All right, everybody, we're live on Facebook. We're so excited to have you all tonight with us. We're talking about an exciting topic tonight, and our style chat tonight is about style for everybody, or actually style for every body. And so tonight we have with us Nicole Ng, our style director, and one of our lead stylists, Jessie Cooperly. And I'm going to hand over the mic to Nicole Ng right now. So,
hi everyone, so excited to talk about style, of course, always, but styling for every body type. I think that being women, that's we look in our closets every day, we get up and we're like, what do I wear? And, do I want stretch? Do I want to wear something tight? And so tonight we're just going to talk about different body types. I'm going to focus a little bit on petites and curvy, and Jessie is going to talk about kind of, not hiding your body parts and just like accentuating things that, add shape and silhouette. And so we're really excited to talk about that tonight. But first, Aspasia is going to talk about a little bit about the style match that we did for her a couple months ago.
that's right. So I don't know if you all remember, but we talked about transitioning your summer wardrobe into your fall wardrobe. And I use some of my wardrobe pieces as an example. I have this maxi summer dress that I love to wear during the summer, and it was very comfortable, and the colors, I love the colors. And I was a little bit sad about having to put it away and not getting to wear it during fall and winter. So I asked Nicole to do a style match for me, and they're going to bring it up on the screen for you. But so we're going to share it with you right now. But here's what she put together for me. If you can see, there's my maxi dress right now, but she put it together with me with this white leather jacket and these short boots and this fluffy loafer purse and these nice hoop earrings with a little bit of color in it. So I actually had the white leather jacket, and I had sort of a take on the short booties, and I had my own little fluffy pink purse. And I had asked her, what if I don't have this light blue one? Is it okay if I use my pink one? She said any pastel color would work. So I actually wore my outfit the way she had suggested it, and I wore it around. I've been wearing it around during fall, and it's been great, and I've been getting lots of compliments on it, and it's been so nice and comfortable. So that was my style match for my maxi dress, and I love it. And so thank you, Nicole. So I have other looks that they put together for me that I'll share with you on future style chats with you, but I just wanted to kind of close the loop on that one and show you that these looks that they put together for you are made for you and for your body shape and for your, basically for your taste preferences alone. This may not work for everybody, but it worked for me. So thanks so much, Nicole. So now we're going to go into what we really got together to talk about, which is style for everybody. So go ahead, take over, Nicole.
Okay, so Jessie's going to put the slide up. So I'm going to talk about petites, and just kind of like, instead of just showing you like, oh, what tops you should wear, or what bottoms you should wear, I thought, let's look at some images and silhouettes and fabrics that kind of help petites look put together. So if you see the inspo photo of Zoe Kravitz in the all black leather, monochromatic is, so on trend. And I feel like it really works for petites. Because it really like makes you look long, and then the leather texture just adds interest. And I love pairing, she's kind of wearing, it almost looks like she could be wearing sweats, but she's got the leather, so she looks super polished. And then those shoes are kind of low heel. I think they're like tennies, but it's like all black, but like the mix of leather and cotton. And her black glasses, she just looks polished and like she can be going to work, to dinner, out with friends.
Yeah. As a petite person, I love this look. And I also love a long coat. Surprisingly, long coats work really, really well for petite figures. It gives you that extra length, especially with the heels. So Yeah, I love that coat. I want that
And I
coat.
also feel like that coat would work for a petite curvy. That outfit would work for a curvy figure also.
Where did you
Absolutely.
say that coat was from, Nicole?
You know, I don't know because it's an inspo photo, but we will, when we send out our information, we will have pieces where we will tell you where to get them.
Okay.
Inspiration photos.
All
So
right.
don't worry. And then the woman, the model in the middle, she's wearing a Rachel Comey look. And I thought this is a fun way to wear like an everyday casual look for a curvy figure, because I love like a little bit of like the light pink with the V-neck, because I feel like V-neck always gives you shape.
Mhm.
But it makes it relaxed that she kind of just buttoned 2 buttons. So it's a little sexy, but her pants are high-waisted. And they're not super, we're not really wearing super skinny pants right now. I think no one really wants to in the winter. But right now, this is a little slouchy. So it's got that cool, very casual look, but she also is wearing those really fun boots. So you've got like the chocolate brown pants, the pink, and then a bit of that mint floral is a fun play on colors. But she also looks very comfortable and chic.
I think it's important where the sweater cuts her as well, right? Because if
Exactly.
we're too short or too long, it wouldn't look as proportioned,
I
right? Or
agree. I
yeah.
definitely agree. And I love like if you're really curvy, I think a V-neck always shows, it's always a great way to like show off your figure
Yeah.
and add proportion.
I think you could probably wear this with a cute cropped sweater as well, just to have like when you combine those with a high-waisted pant like this, it just adds a little bit of intrigue, or it just kind of balances everything out too.
I agree.
So yeah, that's one option, and it gives you a little bit of like cinches you in a little bit too.
Yeah. And front tucking is always a good
Yes.
little trick. Front
Yes.
tucking adds like, shape, and it just makes it look cool.
Yeah.
And then and then Mindy Kaling, as you can see, this is kind of a nice like work to maybe function after work or dinner. I think that sometimes when you're petite and curvy, you shy away from print. So I really wanted to showcase like a way to wear print and be curvy, because you can definitely do it, as you can see in this photo. It's a fun, like the turtleneck just kind of hits her at the right part of her waist, and then the skirt is tight. But it's also like elongates her and gives her a really nice shape. And I love the play on the black and white print with the red bag. Like it's all print, but it all works together. And I feel like she looks very put together. And she looks comfortable.
Yeah.
See, I'm not sure like I would even know to do that. I bet you she has her own stylist too, telling her that she can.
Oh, I bet she
I'm
does.
sure.
Yeah,
And
I'm just saying.
yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, I like that this print, it looks like it's going to be way too busy, but because it's in these neutral color palettes too, it kind of tones down a little bit. So you're not going too crazy with prints if you're not comfortable with prints yet. So yeah,
And I think it really works on a curvy frame. I think it
definitely.
really accentuates her curves in such a nice way.
Yeah, it's really cute.
Okay, we can move on to the next slide. So this one is a little bit of like a dressed up. I kind of want to talk about like dressing up for your body type and different ways to wear different silhouettes. I'm going to start with the petite in the middle, wearing the black dress. So if you're petite and you don't really have curves and you want to like kind of accentuate curves or kind of show some kind of shape to your body, I felt like this dress is really nice with like kind of the bellish sleeves, but it has a little bit of the cutouts, just shows a little bit of skin, and then it kind of comes out a little. So it kind of gives her shape, and it looks I love the V-neck. But it's a fun way to like go from, like go out for dinner or a date night. And that little cuff, that gold, just gives it a right amount of jewelry, because the cutouts, you don't want too much jewelry. And then we were talking about jumpsuits when we were talking earlier about jumpsuits. I really love like a monochromatic jumpsuit. This one is elongates you, and it has the pockets and it has a right stretch. So I feel like Jesse was saying earlier, it's a boiler suit, but it's a little bit more of a feminine boiler suit, because boiler suits are usually like a little more loose and baggy, but when you're petite, you don't want to get lost in a jumpsuit. So this is a great way to showcase your curves, but it's also like not too tight, and you can dress it up. Like she's wearing Converse sneakers, so it's nice, for a daytime look, but she can always dress it up at night with like boots, and a long coat or a cropped jacket. Or like
Yeah.
I was talking about, like a mohair cardigan, would look really great.
And
I
the
love
fact that it's monochromatic from kind of like from head to toe gives you the illusion that she's taller, kind of gives you the illusion that just gives you the length.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
And you
Yeah.
can do any color. I just chose the white just because I felt like it looks so like crisp, and and like we're heading
Winter.
winter, like winter whites.
Yes.
Really, you can do any color, would be fun. And then if it's really cold, like you can layer like a thin turtleneck. You could do some color blocking.
Mhm. Yeah, it's gonna start to get cold for me, so I'd probably wear this with like a cute pair of like really cozy boots, a nice like little woolly hat.
Yeah.
I'm getting so excited for winter. Yeah, I love this jumpsuit, and you're right, it does like gives her shape too. There's like the detail at the side, not just the stretch, but there's this little detail at the side that creates that illusion of hips and a waist. So yeah.
I think it's done so beautifully. 'Cause
Yes.
yeah. So I think that works on, I mean, you could be petite, you could be curvy. I think any petite body type can wear a jumpsuit. I think that sometimes we feel that, oh, it's a jumpsuit, I'm too short. And that's not the case here, because you can see.
Right. Definitely. I have
And
many. I'm very petite, so don't shy away from it.
yeah. And then for our last look, I love this Mara Hoffman color block dress. I feel like it would work for any petite figure, but I love it on this curvy model. And also like the way the color blocking is, it really shows off her waist. It really shows off her curves in like such a great way. And I think that fabric is tencel, so it has a lot of give. And I like the length, again, it like elongates her. And again, you can dress it up. You can wear like a cropped moto jacket or a long coat if you're going somewhere and you want a little more drama, with strappy heels for a date night. So there's a lot of ways you can wear that.
Or boots and
Mhm.
yeah, trench.
Yeah. All right.
And then I wanted to just talk about jeans. I think that all women need great pairs of jeans. And sometimes we don't know, like, oh, what really, this is on trend. Like, how do I wear it? And so I chose a couple brands that kind of are really great for like all body types. The one on the model on the that's wearing the white tank top, she's wearing kind of like a boyfriend jean. I love that it's kind of a light colored denim. It's not skinny, because a lot of women don't want to wear skinny jeans right now. It's not as on trend, so it's a great way to wear a fitted jean. And it has great stretch to it, so it kind of moves with you, but it really like shows off your figure in a great way.
Mhm.
I love that look.
Yeah.
And then the model in the middle is wearing kind of a bootleg, which is kind of in right now. And it's kind of fun because she's wearing it with heels, but you can wear it with like tennies, loafers, boots. You can really do a lot with the bootcut jean.
I love the 70s vibe this has. I would wear it with clogs. I love my clogs.
Yeah, those are very on trend too.
Yeah.
And this denim brand, as well as the other one, is Good American, and we were talking about that earlier. They are so size inclusive. They have sizes from 0 to a 32 plus. So basically, like every silhouette for every different body type, whether you're petite or tall. So it's a good brand to try, and we're going to have all this information when we send out our style chat to everyone. So don't worry, you're going to get all the information on where to buy these, um, or you can just get a stylist. And then the woman wearing the turtleneck, that's like a 90s loose jean, which is very on trend right now, the 90s trend. And that's a nice way to wear it, with kind of like a crop turtleneck. It's very relaxed, but it still has stretch for that curvier frame. And again, you can like, she's wearing it with those Nikes. It looks super cool and comfortable, but she can also dress it up. I mean, she could wear like a button down with a blazer and some heels, or she could do boots and like a chunky crop turtleneck. There's really so many ways to go about it. But it's fun to see the images so that you can actually see like, oh, this is how it fits all these different body types. Because when we talk about it, sometimes you can't really picture it, you know, especially when it comes to denim and all different shapes.
Yeah, I love this look. I was saying earlier, it makes me nostalgic, and I'm pretty sure I had an outfit like this when I was like, I was in the 90s. Oh gosh, it's weird to think about. But and yeah, I love the wash is actually really great too. It's like, it's kind of bordering on that a little bit of the acid wash, but it's a little bit more up to date. You could probably
More refined. It's more
yes,
refined.
yes, it's more refined. Yes. Wear it with a button up. I have a pair of jeans that are kind of the similar wash, and I wear with like this like vintage blazer that I got. It's like a tweed blazer, a cute pair of heels, and then you're ready to go to like the office. So yeah, it's a great look. Okay, so as we mentioned earlier, what I really wanted to talk about was highlighting parts of your body that you actually want to show off. I think a lot of times when stylists and fashion talks about dressing for different body types, they always talk about hiding certain things that we're not comfortable with. And so I really wanted to take it in a different direction and talk about things that we want to show off, because ultimately when you look good, you feel good. When you're confident about something and like you want to just like share it with the world, it brings attention to that, you know, to your arms, to your collarbones, to like your smile. Like it's just kind of magical. So if we go from my left to the right, yeah, that makes sense to everybody. I really want to start with showing, you know, what we think of when we're thinking about showing things off, showing a little bit more skin. So a great way to show off, like say like your collarbones, your shoulder blades, or your shoulders, wearing something with like a singular shoulder, like we've been seeing a lot on the runways and like in real life recently. Or even this like slouchy kind of sweater dress look that just falls off the shoulders, but magically stays up. The sweater dress is really coming back with a vengeance right now, especially now it's going to start to get cold and we want to be cozy. And that's just a great option with like, I love the thigh high boot. It's very seasonal, very on trend right now. For maybe something a little bit more date nighty, or if you want to, maybe it's first date, if you want to be a little cute, this lavender dress that has like, that's a strapless dress, is a great option. I love that you still have like that boning at the waist, and then you see a little bit of skin there too. It's not too much, but it's still just like a little tiny bit sexy. And with this orange collar dress, I wanted to show you that you can still highlight different parts of your body that you love and that you want to show off without showing too much skin. So wearing something with like a puffy sleeves really highlights really like angular shoulders, or like really strong shoulders, like this dress here. So that's a great option for if you need to go into the office, say, but you still want to feel confident. Over here, if we're moving over to the right, I know that a lot of us have great legs. Everybody's got great legs, but some of us really love our legs, and we, you know, never skip a leg day. And there's other ways to show off your legs other than, you know, throwing on a mini skirt. Right now it's getting a little chilly, and so mini skirts may not be the best option for us all, but you can still show off your gams if you find a dress that has a nice sexy slit up the side, but a little bit more length. Go for a midi length with a slit, so you can just show that little bit of leg. For winter, you can wear this with like a knee-high boot and some sheer black tights. It's a great like date night look. You can take it into the office, throw a blazer over the top. It's a really versatile piece for sure. And now if we want to talk about highlighting your waist, or maybe you're not super comfortable with your waist, you can still have that cinched in hourglass look. I love a sweater, like a sweater dress. We just talked about sweater, but I love a big chunky sweater and sweater dresses. You can cinch that big oversized sweater with a belt and create that hourglass look, like you see in the background with that ecru sweater and that like little shacket over the top. It's a great look for daytime, for running around and getting errands done, for nighttime, and also for holiday because it's right around the corner. This velvet two-piece suit is just, I love this beautiful green color. Again, it's great for holiday. And it just does it's the high waist and that little tiny bit of skin you get from that corset like top is just like the perfect amount of shape. And this is a wonderful brand. It's from the Reformation. They work with a bunch of dead stock fabric and vintage fabrics. So they're a really eco-friendly brand, and they have an extended sizes for a lot of their pieces. So they're really inclusive in sizing. And last but not least, I wanted to include this blazer look because you really can still, again, show off your shape without showing too much skin. This 4-button blazer is a great way to create an hourglass shape and like really accentuate your waist, but you could still wear it to the office. You could even wear it, you know, after to like happy hour or to dinner. And it's just a wonderful, really versatile piece. I love it as a monochrome look with the red, but you can break it up with some jeans or maybe throw it over at a dress. So I just talked a lot.
No, I love that you're talking about showcasing, you know, and not hiding,
Yeah.
you know, what we should be celebrating as women. I think that we don't hear about that often, so it's really nice.
Yeah.
And I feel like all these trends, like I want to try on all these trends. Like, I mean, like the two-piece, the green two-piece. It's like it's so put together. It's so sexy, but it's also very classy.
Yeah.
It's so great. And like the sweater dress with the shoulder, like I think everyone looks good with an off-the-shoulder dress or top. I think that I love like an off the shoulder. It's just, you know, I forget about it, but looking at these images, I'm like, I want to try all these trends.
Yeah.
Great ideas. Like I love a little bit of leg, but not too much, like, you know. So thanks for sharing that. And
Yeah.
also I wanted to say one thing about the belting of like a sweater dress.
Yeah.
If you have fuller hips, I would suggest using a thinner belt.
That's a good point.
Like you try different belts because there's thinner ones and there's thicker ones, and it gives you a different silhouette using different belt.
Yeah, you're so right. Yeah, I know that for myself, I can't wear a very thick belt because my torso is short. So if I do that, then I just look like I've been cut in half. So
It is fun to try like different, you know, like if a thick one doesn't work, try a thin one,
Yeah.
a long cardigan, or, you know, there's ways to play around and have fun with it.
Yeah, definitely. Or you could even like just like tie a sweater around your waist, or like a cute little scarf, like a really long scarf or something, turn that into a belt.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Yay. I love talking about this. I love talking about celebrating your body. I love talking about like dressing to make you feel confident. And if you are ready to try something new, try on new looks, maybe you do want to venture into the world of belting a sweater or matching two pieces. You should book one. You should book one of our stylists, myself or Nicole, at the Style Trust. I'd love to get you into one of these looks. So,
Or if you have a piece that's in your closet that's been sitting there and you're like, how do I wear this? or like, how do I change, how do I transition this? We also will help you, create a whole look or 3 looks that will show you how to use that piece. So it's really, it's just like so valuable.
Right. Maybe it's not, it's not about having to go out and buy so many new items. Maybe it's just like 1 or 2 items that all you need is to just elevate that one piece that you have in your closet, and you just never knew how great it was until a stylist helped you put that together. And I know I'm speaking from experience. So, as you can see, they've they used inspiration photos, but they're, and you saw my first photo in the beginning, but they're Nicole, Jesse, and all of our stylists are amazing at what they do. And they're amazing at figuring what's best for you personally. Designers make clothes all the time, but obviously they're made for specific, they look great on specific body shapes and figures. But what our stylists will do will make sure it looks good and perfect for you. And figure out what's gonna make, you hit it on the nail, Jesse. We want to do what makes you look and feel great about yourself, because when you do, there's this amazing confidence that you have when you walk out and you feel great about yourself, and it just, you exude this happiness and confidence that you also bring out in other people as well. We're can't tell you enough how the value that our stylists bring to you at the cost that you're paying is amazing. There's the value that you're getting is just an amazing service. You can find us on our website at thestyletrust.com and find out all our memberships that we have available. You can follow us on Instagram, on Facebook, on Pinterest, and Twitter. And I wanted to let you know the holidays are coming up, as you can see. Obviously, we have some looks here for the holiday, but we also have some amazing gift cards that you can gift people for the holidays as well. And, you think that people have everything, for those people that you think have everything, you don't know what to get them. This is one of the most perfect gifts that you can possibly gift them. The gift of not just style, but the gift that's going to give them having them feel and look their best. Who doesn't want that? Just wanted to put that out there, and we're going to have some special promotions that you'll find on our website coming soon. So I wanted to thank Nicole and thank Jesse. Thank you for your time and effort. And these were all amazing tips and advice that you've given all of us. But obviously, for me, I always like to hear what you have to tell me personally on our style sessions. So thank you so much. And we'll see you all next month at our next style chat. So have a great evening and great weekend. Okay.
Bye.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.